What's up guys, Pedro here, and on this video I'm going to show you how to make some awesome guacamole. So let's get to it. Okay, so first things first, when you go to the store to get your avocados, you want them to look like this, a darker color, not a real bright green or whatever. And when you gently squeeze the avocado, you want it to give a little bit. If it's really firm, hard, it's not ripe. You don't want it. You just want it to give just a little bit. If it squeezes too easy, then it's overripe, and you don't want to use that for your guacamole. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is cut it open. You want to cut it lengthwise like this, right here, and then just give the knife just a little twist, and bam, it pops open like that. Swipe your knife into the seed like that, give it a little twist, bam, it's out. Okay, so now you take your thumb and you work it into the side of the avocado like this right here, and just slide it right up under the meat, and bam, good to go. Okay, so you want to mash your avocados up first before you add your onion and your tomatoes and your garlic. It's a lot easier to mash it up first and then stir in your chopped up tomatoes and onions and your pressed garlic. I bought this little jewel baby off of Amazon, of course. It was for my wife for a stocking stuffer, but she says it works great. It was kind of a joke, but she says it works great. So anyways, I haven't used it before, but I'm getting ready to mash up my avocado with it. And it works a lot better than a fork, let me tell you. This is awesome. Oh yeah, dude, look how easy that was. Look at that. That right there, that was so easy to mash this up. This little thing is awesome. I can't remember what I paid for it, but I'll look it up later and put a description of it in or I'll put a link to it in the description below. Yeah, that's awesome. It's already mashed up. Everything's good. That is awesome. This other end here, I think that's for actually scooping the meat out of the avocado. Maybe I'll try that next time and see how that works. But the little masher part, that works 100 times better than a fork. That's awesome. So let's cut up this Roma tomato. Okay, so I used one Roma tomato, medium-sized one, and you saw how that knife cut the tomato. So I went inside to get another knife from my wife, and she gave me this Cutco knife. She says this is the one that she uses every day. And oh yeah, you see the big difference between this knife and the last one I just used. Oh yeah. Much better. So anyways, one Roma tomato. Bam. Okay, so next we're gonna add 2 cloves of garlic. My wife's crying to get her garlic press back because she's cooking dinner right now and she needs it. So I'm gonna do it first. Anyways, for 3 medium-sized avocados, I'm putting 2 cloves of garlic. You could put more if you want, or less, whatever. Whatever you desire. I love garlic. I'm probably going to put more in it. Anyways, this little garlic press is awesome. You just put the whole thing in there, skin and all. and squeeze it, and it comes out like minced garlic. Then you just pull the skin out like that, and it's done. You can put the whole thing in there. Like I said, squeeze it, bam, it comes out just like minced garlic. Slide that across there, get it in there, bam. And that's that. Okay, so I'm gonna go clean this up and give it to my wife so she can continue making dinner. I'll be right back. Okay, so next comes the onion. This is a Vidalia onion. You can only get them in Georgia, or from Georgia, I should say. There's a little town down south called Vidalia, and it's something to do with the soil down there and the way these onions grow. They're actually sweeter than most onions, and that's what we always use. But anyways, put about 1/3 of this onion into the guacamole, and you'll be good. Of course, everybody's tastes vary, but that's what I'm putting in it. Okay, so we don't really measure this. We typically, my wife is a dumper especially, I usually measure stuff, but you put about a teaspoon of lemon juice, and then about a tablespoon of lime juice. I actually taught my wife how to make this, and she makes it better than I do. Same thing with the garlic salt. I don't really measure it. You want to put, I don't know, that's more like a teaspoon of garlic. Okay, so like I said, my wife especially doesn't measure anything. She's what we call a dumper. She dumps. She puts about what she thinks it needs and puts it in, and my wife is a really good cook. But anyways, I like to measure stuff more than she does. But you put, like I said, typically about a teaspoon of lemon juice, and you put about a tablespoon of lime juice, and then salt, garlic salt to taste. Anywhere from a teaspoon, I don't think I'd put a tablespoon in there because that's a lot of garlic salt, although you may like it, I don't know. Anyways, you put those ingredients in there and you stir it up. Let it set for a little while in the fridge, cover it up and let it sit. Cover it up and let it sit in the fridge for a little while. Once it sets for a little while, the flavors all mix together, everything kind of melds together, and it makes it better. So let's just mix it up real quick. Ooh, it smells good. My wife's on a diet right now. She's on Weight Watchers, and she doesn't want any of this. So I'm gonna take it to work with me. It smells good. And I am gonna I'm gonna taste it first, and then I'm gonna put more garlic salt, I'm sure. But this little thing right here is awesome. Okay guys, so I went inside to get a fork. I got a spoon instead because I tasted this guacamole to see if it needed more garlic salt, because I do like garlic salt, but I tasted it and actually it's perfect, just like it was when I mixed it up, and you guys saw it. There it is. This stuff right here, like I said, let it sit for about an hour or so. Cover it up, let it sit for about an hour in the fridge. Make sure you put it in the fridge before your guests come over, or before you decide to eat. I mean, you make this for yourself, man. This stuff is awesome. There you have it. Quick, easy, and delicious guacamole. Okay, so there you have it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button and share it if you're so inclined. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. Until next time, y'all take care.